going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody here to Hendrick Stagg Stadium. We got a good one here tonight. The 61st all-time meeting here in the Battle of the Cowbells. The visiting Bobcats of Giles County make their way to Lawrenceburg to take on the Wildcats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Gooden on the X Sports Network. We'll have the call for tonight's game. Let's take a look at the Lawrence County Wildcats coming into tonight's game. This team at 2-0 on the year, led by first-year head coach Garrick Barnett. The feel around this team has certainly been much different throughout the course of this season, with dominating wins over Summertown, a game where they had to come from behind in the second half. Did it in a big way, scoring on their first three possessions in the second half. Also dominated on defense throughout the course of the game. Then the very next week, last week, made their way over to Loretto, taking care of business in a 48-0 win over their rivals in the Mustangs. One of the big reasons because of this resurgence is their man at quarterback. Over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. Logan Clayton has certainly gone off for the Wildcats in a big way so far here in 2025. If they're going to be victorious here in the Cowbell game tonight, they're going to need a big game out of Clayton once again. He's a dual-threat guy. He can do it with his legs, and he can certainly do it with his arm as well. Let's take a look at this rivalry here between Lawrence County and Giles County. Like I mentioned, it's the 61st all-time meeting here between the two. Giles County, with the recent win streak, now has the all-time edge, 35-33-2. They've won 9 out of the last 12. The last true win for the Wildcats came back in 2015. That was at Giles County, a 1-point win, 28-27. Also their game in 2018, that was a 53-14 win for Giles County on the field, but due to TSSAA violation by Giles County, that was ruled a forfeit, given a win over to Lawrence County. However, Giles County refused to give the cowbell back to the Wildcats, so the Wildcats will be looking to win that thing on the field for the first time since 2015 and also for the first time since 2018. We're going to check out the Giles County Bobcats when we return here on the X Sports Network. We're also going to have kickoff as well. Won't you stick around?
This is the X Sports Network.
For the best meal from south of the border, head to Cocina Real in Puente Grande for lunch and dinner. With a wide array of mouth-watering entrees, there's something for everyone on the menu. And you can't forget the cheese dip. They'll treat you like family, and you'll never leave hungry. Make Cocina Real Mexican Restaurant and Puente Grande Mexican Restaurant your choice for authentic cuisine, located in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
There's no job too big or too small for Gonzalez Lawn and Landscapes. Owner Chris Gonzalez works hard to make your commercial or residential properties one of the neighbors will envy. You won't find a lower price anywhere else, and that's a guarantee. We offer mowing, landscape removal, small construction jobs, and more. Our team is licensed and insured to ensure the best work for Lawrence County and surrounding areas. Your satisfaction is our goal. We won't leave until you're happy. Call today to set up a free quote.
If you're looking for a company that can do it all when it comes to building, look no further than Tennessee Properties. From new home builds to remodels and commercial projects, our contractors work hard to give your space a new life from planning to finishing touches. Whether it's new interiors or dirt work, they see your big picture without forgetting the small details. In the market for a new home, they partnered with Freeman Development to bring new homes to the Oak Hill subdivision of Lawrenceburg. That's Tennessee Properties, licensed and insured. Call today or visit tennessee.com.
Here at Fields & Brown Barbershop, legacy means a lot. We're trying to fill big shoes left by my two uncles and my grandfather, where every haircut came with conversation and every customer left a little taller than when they walked in. The barbershop is about pride. It's about knowing your barber knows your name and your story. Come see us at Fields & Brown Barbershop, where tradition never goes out of style. 3 generations, 1 legacy, your barbershop.
Why should you bank with Employee Resources Credit Union? We offer a wealth of services, including mobile banking, video banking, bill pay, and more. We also offer loan rates that are lower than those of our competitors. Employee Resources Credit Union has been a financial pillar since 1964, providing long-time support to members of the community. Join us and become part of the ERCU commitment, not for profit, for service. Financial advisor Scott Beasley knows time spent with family is everything. As a founder of Beasley Wealth Management, his mission is to give clients the freedom to enjoy time with family without the burden of financial concerns. A local of Lawrenceburg, Scott deeply values building relationships with clients, ensuring they make informed decisions concerning asset management, tax planning, and retirement planning. Offering a free initial consultation, Beasley Wealth Management helps clients pursue their aspirations with confidence.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretta, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation? You're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North, or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Efficiency, reliability, accuracy. Move forward with your real estate sale or purchase with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County, the most experienced closing team around. Working with clients locally and throughout the state, we offer a wide range of services, including the expertise of an on-staff attorney, backed by our more than 49 years experience in titles and closings. We get the job done on time at a fair price and ensure every last detail is correct. Our goal is to give you peace of mind. When you work with us, you work with people who live where you do. We understand the importance of the real estate community and strive to build strong relationships with all parties involved in the process. Whether you're buying a home, selling a business, acquiring land, or anything in between, you're in good hands with Title and Escrow of Lawrence County.
Put the most experienced closing team on your side. Contact Title and Escrow of Lawrence County today.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome everybody here to Hendrick Stagg Stadium, as after about a 35 to 40 minute rain and lightning delay, more lightning and thunderstorms and rain delay, we're getting ready to kick off the 61st meeting here between Giles County and Lawrence County, better known as the Battle for the Cowbell. This is AJ Good here on the X Sports Network, going to be bringing you tonight's game. Let's quickly take a look at both sides. Lawrence County coming in at 2-0 under their first year. Head coach Garrett Barnett, convincing wins over Summertown here at home, then on the road at Loretto last week. Giles County will come in at 1-1 overall, an opening week loss to Page, then a Week 2 win over Henry County. Their head coach David O'Connor in his 17th year in his second stint here with Giles County, a impressive 143-65 all-time record. As mentioned, this is the 61st meeting here between these two rivals. Giles County has the all-time edge at 35-33-2. Have won 9 of the last 12. The last time the Wildcats won on the field was back in 2015, a 28-27 win. Last time they picked up the victory was a forfeit after a TSSAA violation by Giles County. That came in 2018, but the Cowbell never left Pulaski. It has stayed there ever since, and they've won it 3 years in a row, dating back to 2022. So the coin toss is official, and Lawrence County will get it to start things off. Wildcats will be led on the field by quarterback Logan Clayton, coming in at over 300 yards total offense, a dual threat quarterback, getting it done on the ground, getting it done through the air. Also has 3 touchdowns in the first 2 games here of the season. He's in the back, joined in the backfield by Carter Pettigrew, who's had a great start to the year. The starting running back, not splitting much duty this year like he has done the past couple of years. He is a full-time guy back there. They have an impressive receiving core led by Gage Smith, Demetrius Silva, Zacchaeus Everly, and Trey Irizarry. Tight end is Gavin Schultz. Got a trio on special teams as well. Your kicker is Thatcher McDonald. Your point after and field goal kicker, Sarah Morrison, and your punter is Peyton Tishner. As Giles County will make their way on the field, all white uniforms, black tops. Lawrence County about to make their way on the field, purple tops, purple helmets, and white pants. And the Wildcats now coming out to Hendrick Stagg Stadium, trying to end a 10-year losing skid to their rivals from Pulaski. Great crowd on hand, nobody left. During the rain or lightning delay, nobody left, everyone stuck around. Looks like we should be clear of any storms from here on out. You kind of see some lightning in the background here over the baseball field there, Bobby Brewer and Tom Cruise, but that is way off in the distance, and we're going to play some football here tonight. A little bit delayed, but it's better to be delayed than not happen at all. Again, this is a non-region matchup. It doesn't hurt you either way. It doesn't help you and it doesn't hurt you getting into the playoffs, but we will get things going here. Lawrence County going to try use their speed and athleticism to pick up a win tonight. Giles County is going to try to play the power game here against their rivals here in Lawrenceburg. Be Gage Smith and Zacchaeus Everly back deep to return. Cooper White will return it. Will be the kicker here for Giles County. Wida Salmon pregame. Can boot it pretty deep. So our camera is actually on the bleachers. I'm doing everything. Camera, play-by-play, stats, scoreboard. So everyone please stay as patient as you can with me throughout the course of the night. I'm going to try to do the best that I can here for this big-time rivalry matchup. Thank you, everybody, watching here tonight on the X Sports Network. Hope you guys are in tune for an instant classic here tonight. And getting ready to kick this one away is White. It is deep, and Smith is going to field it at the 2-yard line, cuts up field, and he's got a lot of space, and he will go out of bounds near the 30-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10. A really good return there by Gage Smith, and they will mark him out. I'm going to give it to him at the 24-yard line, so a 22-yard return for Smith, and that's where the Wildcats will take over. First down and 10. So, Logan Clayton to bring his offense on the field here for Lawrence County tonight. Ball marked at the 25-yard line. Three receivers here to the left, one to the right. Pettigrew to Clayton's left here out of the shotgun. Whistle blows, and we are ready for play. Clayton will throw it here down the field, and a miscommunication. That's going to be incomplete. Going to bring up second down here for the Wildcats and 10. So Wildcats will try to air it out a little early. So second down, 10 coming up. Handoff here to Pettigrew. Goes up the middle, but not much going there for Pettigrew. Get him about a yard. It's going to bring up third down and 9. It's not the way that they wanted to start this one off. But they've done pretty good so far on third down conversion so far this year, but they haven't really faced a good defense like Giles County. Wing, two receivers to the left, one to the right. Pettigrew now to Clayton's right out of the shotgun. Clayton throws and slips, and that's going to be intercepted. And that goes in and out of his hands, and he intercepts it. And will take it inside the red zone, and Giles County will have a first down and 10. So the second ball thrown here by Clayton went out of his hands. It was intercepted by Braden Workman. And he will have it first down and 10 at the 20-yard line. 6-yard return, a ball that just slipped out of his hands. So first down and 10 coming up here as Xavier Randolph will bring his offense on the field here for Giles County. Pitch out here to the right. And the Wildcats are going to stack them up in the backfield. On the run was David Bridges, and some good defense there from the Wildcats. And on the interception was Trace Ward. I apologize on that one. And Bridges got stacked up in the backfield right off the get-go. A good start here for the Wildcats. And second down and 10 now coming up. Randolph and company trying to work quick. And now they're going to look here to the sideline. Motion comes. Now Randolph here will roll out. Throws in the flat. And a more good defense from the Wildcats, and they pick him up in the backfield. Nowhere to go on that one. Again, no play coming. No gain will bring up 3rd down and 10. Great defense from the Wildcats here so far. It's 3rd down and 10. Now coming up on 15 here on the play clock. 3 receivers to the right, tight end to the left. Power formation, empty backfield. Randolph drops back. And a throw to the right side. It is incomplete. Good defense here from the Wildcats, and will bring up 4th down and 10. So we'll see what Giles County will do here in this situation. Good defense from the Wildcats. 2 plays in the backfield and an incomplete pass, and they're going to go for it here on 4th down. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, and a late substitution here. Bridges back on the field. Randolph drops back, throws out to Bridges in the flat, and he's got enough for a 1st down, steps out of bounds, and gets it right at the 10-yard line, and that will be a 1st down for Giles County. Really good pickup there on 4th down for the Bobcats and bring up 1st down and goal. Right at the 10-yard line here for the Bobcats. 1st down and 10. Clock stops at 9:27. Pistol formation now here for the Bobcats. Bridges behind Randolph. And a handoff here to Bridges. Goes up the middle. And a good job by the Wildcat interior. Not much going there for Bridges. And they will give him forward progress to the 7-yard line. So 2nd down and 7 coming up here for the Bobcats. 2nd down and goal from the 7, I should say. Clock hitting the 9-minute mark here in the 1st quarter. That 4th down pass was really good. They got Bridges out in the flat and no Wildcat out there. Pistol formation again here for Randolph. Hard count. Now we'll look to the sideline. 20 on the play clock. 8:45 on the game clock. Randolph now runs the option. Bridges out in the flat, tripped up in the backfield. Gavin Schultz on the stop, and he looks like he lost a yard on that. Takes him back to the 8-yard line. 3rd down and goal coming up for the Bobcats. Third down and goal from the 8. So that's another negative yardage play here for the Bobcats in this first drive, but they do have it. 3rd down and goal. Randolph to look to the sideline again, coming up on the 8-minute mark here in the 1st quarter. Pistol formation. And Randolph, play action. Pressure comes, and it is into the end zone for a touchdown. Really good pass play there, and they find his tight end in Xavier Hanna. And just like that, Giles County on their opening drive take advantage of the turnover as they lead at 6-0. Hanna was wide open. Wildcats brought the house, and Giles County made them pay. On to attempt the extra point will be Cooper White. Kind of a muddle huddle here from the Bobcats. 7:55 here. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. With 7:55 remaining here in the 1st quarter, Giles County strikes first. They lead at 7-0. We'll have the next Wildcat possession. We return on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
This is the X Sports Network.
7-play, 20-yard drive capped off by Xavier Randolph's 8-yard touchdown pass to Hannah. Add the extra point. It's a 7-0 Giles County lead as we have got 7:55 remaining here in the first quarter. Bobcats taking advantage of a Wildcat interception. The first one thrown by Logan Clayton this year, a ball that just slipped out of his hands and right into the open arms of Ward. So 61st meeting of the Cowbell has gone in Giles County favor here in the early going. White on to kick it away. Got it almost to the goal line in his last kick. And it's another deep kick again. Not as deep. Everly will fill it at the 10-yard line. He's got a hole, and he will get upfield. Still on his feet, getting it down to about the 31-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. So a 21-yard return for Everly as he filled it at the 10 and got it to the 31. So decent starting field position here for the Wildcats, better than the 22 on their last possession. So their last possession was a 3-and-out with an interception. Rare turnover for this Wildcat offense. We'll see if the ball can be handled a little bit better here. 7:27 remaining in the opening quarter. Got doubles to each side here. Pettigrew, the running back to Clayton's right, out of the shotgun. Clayton now going to call his own number. Cuts upfield and gets tripped up. And we got a penalty flag on the play as well. We'll see what the call will be. See what it's in the area holding. Gave him forward progress to the 31. And had to stop the clock there on the play. It was still rolling. And they're going to have to come tell him to put some more time here on the clock. And they're going to decline it, so the Clayton run goes the Clayton run goes nowhere. It'll be second down and 10 here from the 10-yard line. The 31-yard line. So Giles County going to make the Wildcats come back. Second down and 10. They declined the penalty. Lawrence County's had 95 yards in penalties in the first 2 weeks. And here in their second drive already picked up their first one. So Lawrence County here, 4 plays, have not gone well offensively. Didn't rain hard. I mean, there's no puddles on the field. You don't see any puddles in the drainage on the side of the field. This field is it's peaked like 80s, 70s style. But you don't see any puddles here on the sideline. But you do wonder if it's having any effect out here. So the officials, they're just waiting for the to reset the clock here before we go to second down and 10. It's sitting at 7:05, but I think they blew it around the 7:20-ish mark. So they're wanting 7:18 on the clock. They communicated it with the Lawrence County coaches who are above us here in the press box, and the scorekeeper is below them. So got it to 7:18, second down and 10 coming up for the Wildcats. And we're ready to roll. 7-0 Giles County lead here, 7:18 remaining in the first as the clock will roll. Pettigrew to Clayton's left out of the shotgun. Motion comes here, and they're going to hand it off to Pettigrew. And a helmet pops off, and Pettigrew is stacked up in the backfield. He probably lost a couple on that play, I would imagine. They'll give him 4. Said he got to the 30, and that's going to bring up third down and 11. And the helmet's popped off here for the Wildcats. So first few plays have not gone in the Wildcats' favor. They have ran 5 and have not gained a yard. Stop the clock to make the substitution off the popped-off helmet. It was a Wildcat helmet. 7:05 now remaining in the first. Third down and 11. The last third down resulted in a interception. Motion comes here from Everly, and he will get the jet sweep. Cuts upfield and maybe got back to the original line of scrimmage. And they will give him forward progress to the 32. 2-yard pickup will bring up 4th down and 9 here for Lawrence County. So the Wildcats will have to punt this one away. On to kick it away will be Peyton Tishner. Actually, it'll be Logan Clayton to kick it away. Don't see anyone back. Yep, we finally have someone going back to return. Jack Reese will return it here for the Bobcats. Heels on his own 43, and this is a pretty good punt here by Clayton. That one will bounce at the 30, and will continue to roll, and will die down at the 23-yard line, and that's where Giles County will take over 1st down and 10. Really good punt there by Logan Clayton, and we'll have to force the Bobcats to go a long ways. The first drive started on the Lawrence County 20, and this one's going to start way back and sort of deep in their own territory at the 23. So that's where the Bobcats, for their second drive, will take over 1st down and 10, and even 6 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. A 7-0 Giles County lead in the 61st meeting of the Cowbell. Randolph with Bridges to his left here out of the shotgun. And all kinds of penalty flags here on the play. It'll be a false start here against Giles County. So not a good start here, and that will take him back to the 18. So 1st down and 15 now coming up for the Bobcats. So this drive will now start on their 18-yard line. It went back a little bit too far. You don't get 10 yards on a false start, just 5. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end, single receiver to the left. Bridges gets a handoff up the middle, and he is brought down in the backfield. A great stop, and they'll mark him at the 17-yard line. Making the play for the Wildcats. Jump back there in a hurry was Cutler Garvin. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 16 here for the Bobcats. There's some yellow paint there around the 22-yard line, so don't get that confused for a penalty flag. Trust me, it happens a lot to me too. 3 receivers to the right, and now we're going to get looks like a timeout here called by Giles County. We will take it with them. We'll continue the Bobcat drive here. 5:26 remaining in the first. That's next on the Exports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
So Giles County's had to use their first timeout of the first half. 2nd down and 16 from their own 17-yard line coming up for the Bobcats, but they do have a 7-0 lead over their rivals from Lawrenceburg here in Lawrence County. Empty backfield, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left here for the Bobcats. Randolph will now look to the sideline off the hard count. Got the play they want, and here we go. Looks like man coverage on the outside. Randolph drops back. He's going to throw it, and he makes the catch. A really good catch, and brought down at about the 45-yard line. Actually, the 46, and making the catch was Jazz Bentley. So a 29-yard pickup, 1st down and 10 here for the Bobcats. Taking a look at the sideline again, coming up on the 5-minute mark here in the first. Empty backfield again, 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Randolph drops back, throws, and on top of him quickly, looks like he got enough into Lawrence County territory. Making the catch was Damari Allen, their leading receiver, and nope, he'll be short of Wildcat territory. Be 2nd down and 7 coming up. 4:30 remaining here in the first now. Randolph will go under center. Hard count, and no one falling for that one. Dallas Buckner behind him in the backfield. Fullback. 3 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. Buckner behind him here. And Buckner will go up the middle, and he will push the pile, and should be enough for a Bobcat first down. First carry of the game for Buckner. And he will get it down to the Wildcat 42-yard line. First down and 10, another first down here for the Bobcats. Looking to the sideline again, under 4 left to play, and the Bobcats have done a really good job on both of their drives in the early going. Randolph, handoff up the middle to Buckner, trying to push the pile again, and they'll give him 4 progress to the 38-yard line, a 4-yard pickup, second down and 6 coming up. Giles County finding some movement here on the Lawrence County front. Same formation, fullback, 3 receivers to the left and tight end to the right. Tight end and Hannah caught the touchdown pass on their first drive. Randolph, hands off and pushing and still going, and he will get it to about the 32-yard line. Actually, the 33, he will be a yard short here. The first down, third down and 1 coming up. Bobcats get on the ball quickly. More than likely, if you're Giles County, just running up the middle again. That's what's been working so far. And a handoff. And they got him, but looks like they will give him 4 progress to the 32-yard line. Should be enough for a Giles County first down, and it will. Going to move the chains, another third down conversion here for the Bobcats, and they will continue the drive. 5 first downs already, 70 yards on 14 plays here for the Bobcats on their first 2 drives. 2:20 remaining here in the first quarter as the clock continues to churn. We'll switch out some personnel here. Buckner will stay in the game. 20 here on the play clock. About to be 2 minutes on the game clock. And Giles County is going to have to call their second timeout. Didn't have the right personnel on the field. 2:02 remaining here in the first. We'll take the break with them here on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
So Giles County has called their second timeout here of the first half with 2:02 remaining in the first quarter. Leading Lawrence County 7-0 in the 61st meeting here of the Cowbelt. Bobcats have a first down and 10 from the Wildcat 32-yard line. Actually, about the 31 and a half, so we'll give them that. They've gotten it done. The Bobcats have on the ground and through the air. Offensive line, a massive offensive line, has done some good work so far here for the guys in white and black and gold. A lot of flipping of formations here, trying to get the Wildcat defense off balance, and guys just flying everywhere. And Randolph going to be sacked in the backfield. Zacchaeus Everly. They tried a play-action trickeration, and Everly shot in the backfield in a hurry. And they will give him forward progress to backwards progress to the 42-yard line, an 11-yard loss. Everly with the sack. So that brings second down and 21. Not at all what the Bobcats wanted right there. They are moving the ball pretty well. And they do a bunch of bunch of motions, a bunch of play action, and then Zacchaeus Everly just shot in the backfield, made the play. Randolph drops back, screen coming, and he's got his man. Looks like Bridges, but he's stacked up at the 36-yard line. Max Taylor on the stop for the Wildcats. Forward progress to the 37, 5-yard pickup. Brings up 3rd down and 16. They've converted already a long 2nd down and a long 3rd down, coming up on 40 seconds remaining here in the first. Empty backfield again. 2 receivers to the right, 3 to the left. Motion comes. Randolph will throw it, and it is caught, and he will get it inside the 15-yard line. Another good play here for Giles County. That is Bentley making the catch, and they will have it at the 14-yard line. A 24-yard play for the first down, another 3rd down conversion. 1st down and 10, deep inside Wildcat territory. 15 seconds remaining in the first. See if Giles County will take this one all the way down. And there's another wheel route. They ran that earlier on the drive, and they caught Lawrence County again man-to-man. So they will take this one here to the quarter. Giles County here with a 7-0 lead after 12 minutes of play. We'll take a minute break at the start of the second quarter. We return on the Exports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. Well, we'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Hood.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time, and nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the Exports Network.
And we're going to start the second quarter here as Giles County leads their rivals in Lawrence County 7-0 after the first 12 minutes of play. Bobcats has picked up a very long 3rd down and 16. Another great catch by Jazz Bentley. And they got it at the Wildcat 14-yard line. 1st down and 10 as we start the second quarter. Took advantage of an interception, scored on their first drive, and have the ball deep in Wildcat territory again. Officials on the sideline here talking to the Giles County coaches staff, but we are ready to start the second quarter. 7-0 Bobcat lead. This offense has done some really good things through the air and on the ground so far here for Giles County. And converted a couple of really long 3rd down and longs. Randolph hands off up the middle, and he's got an open seam, and he is going to dive in the end zone for a Giles County touchdown. Pearson Collier will take it up the middle for the score. And that will make it 13-0 here with 11:51 remaining here in the first as White will come on to attempt the extra point. And the muddle huddle will switch over the center here. Low snap, kick is up, and the kick is no good. So, With 11:51 remaining here in the half, Lawrence County trails Giles County 13-0. We'll have the next Wildcat Drive on the X Sports Network.
Welcome to Mid-South Barn Dominiums. We realize there's a lot of options when it comes to finding a builder for your next home. Here at Mid-South, we understand that customer service, quality, and selections are very important. It's a very large time, money, and an emotional investment, and we're here to listen and care. We realize the kitchen's the most used and abused room in the house. Our cabinets are locally custom made from Sanderson Cabinets out of Lawrenceburg. They're real wood, poplar or maple, whether you paint or stain. All comes with slow close hardware and many pull-out different style options to choose from.
This is the X Sports Network.
A 72-yard drive capped off by Pearson Collier's 14-yard touchdown run. 11:51 remaining here in the first half, second quarter. It's a 13-0 after the extra point was missed. Giles County lead. So a really good start to this one here for Giles County, scoring on their opening drive, taking advantage of an interception on the first one, and the second one going right down the field. 11 plays, 82 yards. I forgot about the penalty to start it off. So Everly and Allen back deep to return. And Allen will let that one roll into the end zone, and the Wildcats will take over first down and 10 from their own 20-yard line. So Wildcats have starting field position at the 24, the 31, and now the 20. Lawrence County is yet to pick up a first down in this game. Giles County, quick math here, 101 yards on 18 plays, 7 first downs, and 13 points. So it's been all the guys in black and white and gold right now. Pettigrew to Clayton's right here out of the shotgun. Everly and Smith split out here to the right. Clayton, play action. Here comes pressure. Throws, and will be low. And will bring up second down and 10. $11:40 remaining here in the second quarter. Second down and 10 coming up here for Lawrence County. So Pettigrew to Clayton's right. Everly and Silva here to the right. Smith split out to the left. Tight end and Schultz out to the left as well. Now they're trying to get the right play call in and flip the formation. Coming up on 10 here on the play clock. Clayton. Quick throw and has his man Everly. Everly is going to get upfield, got a lot of room, makes a man miss. Everly across the 50, 30, 30, 20, 10, put it on the board, touchdown, Wildcats. Clayton finds Everly, does the rest, and the Wildcats are on the board. What a play from Zacchaeus Everly. Got into the open field, and he did the rest. 80 yards for the Wildcat touchdown. Exactly what they needed to spark this offense. Morrison on to attempt the extra point here for the Wildcats. What a play from Zacchaeus Everly. And whistles are blowing here. And we got offsides against Giles County. So that will just move the ball to the 1, I guess. See what they'll probably just kick it anyways. They're going to decline it actually, and they will. Yeah, they're just going to kick it anyways. Morrison on to attempt the extra point. Only missed 1 so far this year. Quick math. She is 9 of 10 in extra points. snap back. Kick is up, and the kick is good. With 11:27 remaining here in the first half, the Wildcats on the board. Giles County leads at 13-7. We'll have the next Bobcat drive when we return on the X Sports Network.
Since opening our doors in 1904, Builtwell Bank has existed to be the local economic engine for the communities we serve. No matter if you're buying a car, saving for retirement, or finally buying that forever home, Builtwell Bank is here to help. From personal checking and savings accounts to a full suite of business and commercial banking with treasury management services, we'll make sure you'll have a dedicated Builtwell banker that understands your unique needs and stands by you every step of the way. No matter where you are in Tennessee or Northwest Georgia, there's likely a Builtwell Bank location nearby. Come see us and let our dedicated financial team help you with all of your banking needs. Member FDIC.
This is the X Sports Network.
Logan Clayton hits Zacchaeus Everly for the ADR touchdown play. Had the extra point, and the Wildcats have now cut into the Giles County lead, 13-7, as Thatcher McDonald and company will kick this one away. They do the fake little kick there. Pair of Bobcats, heels on the 15-yard line, back deep to return. And it'll be sort of a pooch kick. Will be fielded there by Bentley at the 22-yard line. Cuts upfield, and he's got a lot of room. And nice spin move and brought down at about the 43-yard line. A really good play there by Jazz Bentley. First down and 10 coming up for the Bobcats. Their second best starting field position as they will mark it at the 43. So a 21-yard pickup there from Bentley. He's had a couple huge catches for the Bobcats, and then that really good return right there. 11:16 remaining here in the first. No shutout here tonight. Giles County has scored on their first two drives. Wildcats have scored on one of their three drives so far tonight. Randolph. Collier here to his left. And gets a handoff up the middle. Bursts through. Another good play and another good run. He is very close to the first down. They'll give him forward progress. There to the Wildcat 44. So that's enough for a first down. And the Bobcats moving the ball once again. Have done a good job on the first two drives. Handoff again. And really good running room. And we'll get it to about the 41-yard line. 3-yard pickup. Second down and 7 coming up. Clock 10:45 remaining in the first half. I don't think the chains are right. He got to the 44-yard line. Or maybe I'm off. Who knows? Second down and 5. Randolph throws over the middle, incomplete. So we'll bring up a third down here for the Bobcats. Third down and 5. Big third down here for the Wildcats. They have struggled to get the Bobcats off of the field tonight. Bobcats 3 of 4 on third down already. Spreading it out again. Collier here to Randolph's right. Third down and 5. It's a handoff, and he's got enough room. He's got the first down and more, and he is rumbling all the way down to the 22-yard line. Another good gain. 19 on the play, first down and 10 coming up. And once again, they are knocking on the door of the Wildcat red zone. This running game, this big offensive line going to work here for the Bobcats. Excuse me, that's not Collier. That is Xavier Hanna. So I apologize there. It was Hanna on the touchdown run. Now Randolph drops back. Got pressure, steps up, and he is brought down in the backfield, a sack. Got him down at the 27-yard line. 5-yard loss. making the play. First guy there was Gage Moses. Also on the play was Cutler Garvin again, making a play in the backfield. 2nd down and 15 coming up. Wildcats have made some plays in the backfield, but this Bobcat team has found a way so far here in the first half to overcome it. Hannah to his left out of the shotgun. Goes up the middle, now over the right side, and still going, still churning those legs. Gets it down to the 16-yard line. So that will bring up, that's 11-yard pickup, 3rd down and 4. So 3rd and 2, actually. Empty backfield again as they will look to the sideline. Ball placed at the 16-yard line. And they're going to throw it deep. And penalty flags, yeah, that was pass interference. Pretty clear from our view here. He would have been open. And that's going to be a 1st down here for Giles County off pass interference. Pass interference against the Wildcats, and that will bring up a 1st down and goal about the 7-yard line. Hand off up the middle, and Zacchaeus Everly and a whole host of Wildcats will meet him there. Really good job by Everly to get in the backfield. And he will hold up right at the 7. So they've had a few good defensive plays just like that, making some stops. However, they haven't been able to get the Bobcats off the field so far. Play action. Stepping up. Here comes pressure. And Hannah will not get out of it. Good play again. It's Garvin going to bring him down at the 6-yard line. A 1-yard pickup, 3rd down coming up here. 3rd down and goal. They've almost completed every single one of them so far. 3rd and goal from the 6. 7:29 remaining here in the half. This is a big play here for both sides. And they're going to go power formation, bringing in the big guys. Hannah's in the backfield. Handoff up the middle, stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Tayden Russell and company get him in the backfield. Nowhere to run, brought down at the 8-yard line. So just the 2nd 3rd down stop here will bring up 4th down. And the field goal unit will come on the field. So White is going to attempt a 25-yard field goal. Remember, he missed the extra point on their last touchdown. 6:35 remaining here in the first half. Snap back, the kick is up, and the kick looks pretty good. And he missed it! His 2nd straight miss. The Wildcats going to come away with a stop. Much needed, and the fans are on their feet here at Hendrick Stagg Stadium. I could have swore that one was good, and it went either wide left or wide right. Couldn't tell from our vantage point, obviously. So the Wildcat offense, after going right down the field on 80 yards from Clayton Everly, bring the offense back. 1st down and 10 from their own 20. Trailing 13-7. See if they can capitalize here on some momentum. A good defensive stop deep in their own territory. They will have the ball on the left hash mark, bringing the offense back on the field. Three receivers to the right, tight end to the left, which is Schultz. Clayton, quick throw. This time hits Gage Smith. He's got some room up the field. Has enough for the first down. Stumbles his way down the 34-yard line, and a first down for the Wildcats. 14-yard pickup, and I think they found something on offense. Going to get on the ball quickly here. Flipping the formation now, going three receivers to the left with the tight end to the right. Clayton. Quick throw out in the screen pass. This time it's Silva, and Silva makes a couple guys miss. Doesn't get much out of it to the 35-yard line. 1 yard pickup. Second down and 9 coming up. Wildcats see if they can work quickly here. 5:40 remaining here in the first half. Flipping it a bit now as Smith will go from the left to the right. Three receivers here to the right, tight end to the left. They got 20 on the play clock, plenty of time to set up the formation. And Clayton drops back, faces pressure. He's going to get out of it. He's going to get enough for the first down, and right at the midfield stripe, no penalty flag. And a good run from Logan Clayton, and they will give him forward progress right at midfield. So another good run. That's the first time we've seen Logan Clayton use his legs here in this game. Well, at least to their advantage, I should say. Two receivers tight end to the right, single receiver to the left. Clayton drops back. Going to throw it deep. And making the catch is Gage Smith. What a play! Smith, another great catch. They will mark him down at the 27-yard line. Smith going out of his way to make that catch, and the Wildcats moving up the field here in a hurry. First down, moving deep in the Bobcat territory. All passes here except for the one Logan Clayton run. Clayton hands it off to Pettigrew. He's got some running room up the field. Pulled down across the 20 at about the 19-yard line. This forward progress will stop at the 20. 7-yard pickup, second down and 3 coming up. That's their best, outside of the Clayton run, that's the best run they've had from a running back so far in this game. They're going to go empty backfield, three receivers to the left, two to the right. See if someone motions here in the backfield. Nope, straight Clayton. And gets out of traffic here, runs, and throws, and it falls incomplete. Giles County's wanting intentional grounding. He is way out of the tackle box there. So he'll bring up third down and 3. So far here, Lawrence County is 0 for 2 on third down. And they'll have it, the 20-yard line, trying to break into the Giles County red zone for the first time. Clock stops at 4:05 remaining here in the first half. Clayton now looks to the sideline. They haven't started the play clock. Now they have. They're probably about 10 seconds behind on it, but they do have a guy that keeps it on the field, so they don't always rely on the clocks on the field, if you know what I mean. Flip the formation a bit here. Pettigrew will split out wide as well. Clayton calls his own number to the left side. Tries to stiff arm a guy. He's going to be about a yard or two short. More than likely, they'll keep the offense on the field. Give him forward progress to the 19-yard line, so bring up fourth down and 2. Big play here for the Wildcats. 3:45 remaining here in the first half. They need this one in a big way. Flip the formation again. And looks like a timeout will be called here by Lawrence County. Will be their first timeout. 3:30 remaining here in the first half. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
This is the X Sports Network.
Lawrence County has called their first timeout with 3:30 remaining here in the first half. They trail Giles County 13-7. They do have the ball on the Bobcat 19-yard line, 4th down and 2. Coming up for the Wildcats, a big 4th down here to say the least. First one they have tried here in the game, so it's going to be a big one for them. Still in the timeout. Wildcats gotten up and down the field. Their lone score came in the previous drive. Quick pass from Logan Clayton to Zacchaeus Everly, and he took it 80 yards to the house. Giles County touchdowns on their first 2 drives and a missed 25-yard field goal and also a missed extra point. So that's where we stand right now. Fourth down and 2. 3:30 remaining in the first. Silva, the lone split out way out to the right. Smith to the left. Pettigrew split out here to the right. And Clayton going to call his own number. Has enough for the first down and more. Breaks it to the open field. Down the sidelines. The flags. We do have a flag. Put it on the board. Touchdown Wildcats, but we will see what the penalty flag has. We have an injured Bobcat here on the field. Penalty flag was thrown as Clayton was running into the end zone. We'll see what they call. Might be a personal foul after the play. It is going to be against Lawrence County, but we'll see what they call here. We saw him rolling off. It's unsportsmanlike conduct against the Wildcats. Now the officials got to decide, did that happen after the touchdown was scored, or did it happen before? Now, all I saw was a Bobcat go rolling after the play, after Clayton had already ran into the end zone. So it is an injured Bobcat. So it is unsportsmanlike conduct here against the Wildcats. And they will telling the Giles County coaching staff to get back to where they're supposed to go. And they are going to count the touchdown. The penalty will be, so that will count it. Clayton is now tied it with that touchdown run. The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff, so, or will be assessed here. So Clayton takes it 19 yards into the end zone. We're tied up at 13. And I don't know, are they going to mark it off here on the extra point attempt, or will they take it on the kickoff? So it's in sportsmanlike. No one's, as far as we know, no one's ejected, or at least no one has told us that anyone's been ejected. I think Giles County wisely will take it on the kickoff here. Will be a point after attempt here for Sarah Morrison. And the Wildcats have tied it up 13-all. What a drive by the Wildcats as the cowbells, the air horns, what do they call those things from the World Cup? The vuvuzelas or something? Every annoying noise you can think of at a high school football game is going off right now. Morrison on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. And the Wildcats will take the lead, 14-13, 3:23 remaining here in the half of the next Bobcat drive. We return on the X Sports Network.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available in the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store and Google Play.
This is the X Sports Network.
Was an A-play, 80-yard drive capped off by Logan Clayton's 19-yard touchdown run on 4th down and 2. Has had the Sarah Morrison extra point. So after going down 13-0, the Wildcats have taken the lead 14-13, 3:23 remaining here in the half. So they are going to mark off the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty yards, and the Wildcats will be kicking off from their own 25-yard line. So wisely, Giles County took the penalty. They had an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty that was happening as Logan Clayton was going into the end zone. Saw a Bobcat player just go rolling off there in the middle of the field, and the Bobcats wisely will take it here, so they will get better field position. Thatcher McDonald on to kick it away. See what they do here. 3:23. The Bobcats only have one timeout remaining. So the Bobcats, the first three drives, 2 touchdowns, a missed extra point and a missed field goal in their first 3 drives. The Wildcats scored touchdowns in the last 2 drives. They are 2 for 4 in possessions here tonight. What a flip of momentum here, and should be good to go. Officials getting ready as McDonald and company will kick it away. Can't really tell who Giles County has deep to return. Last time they kicked it to Jazz Bentley. Jazz Bentley's had a heck of a night for Giles County here. It won't be a deep kick, at least yet. Donald company ready to roll. 5 here on the game clock. And it will be a pooch kick again, and be caught at the 36-yard line. And he's got a lot of room over the right side, a ton of room. He is going down the sidelines, across the 20, the 10, and he is into the end zone. And a touchdown and some penalty flags at the end. So we'll see what the penalty flag is before it's right around the goal line. So we'll near the goal line, I should say, as Dontarius Fletcher fielded it at the 36. This might be another unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. So Giles County answers quickly. Well, as far as we know, we'll see what the call is here. They're all getting together. Penalty flag is at the 8-yard line. 3:08 remaining here in the half. So it's up. If it's an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, officials got to determine if it happened at the play or happened after the play. Oh, it's going to be a block in the back, so that will negate the touchdown. Foul happened at the 8-yard line, so that might take it back to the 18. We'll see what the officials do here. So the touchdown will not stand, and they will mark it at the 18-yard line. So it's a 10-yard penalty from the spot, actually the 17-yard line. So first down and 10 coming up. So first down and 10 coming up for the Bobcats. They have their second best field position of the night from the Wildcat 17. So they got really deep on their last drive and went nowhere. Back is Dallas Buckner behind Randolph under center. They've had a lot of success running up the middle in this game. 10 now on the play clock. Coming up on 5. Randolph will throw it, lob it up, and makes the catch down to the 2-yard line. What a play, pitch and catch. It's Allen making the catch. Down to the 2, a 15-yard pickup. First down and goal here for the Bobcats coming up. And they will get it in for a touchdown. And the Bobcats will get in there. 19-14 here. Buckner punched it in there. So that will make it 19-14. With 2:55, they're going to go for 2. 2:55 remaining. So what an answer. Great job by Giles County, getting a great kickoff return. And then 2 plays later, getting it into the end zone. And they're going to switch the ball from right hash to middle to the left hash. At least, well, that's what I'm hearing in the booth here. I'm not eavesdropping. Don't get me wrong. Sometimes they're pretty loud. So, yeah, they will move it more towards the left hash here. 2:55 remaining in the first half. What a wild sequence here. So Giles County has driven it deep in all 3 drives, and they're going to try to go for 2. Randolph will roll out to his right. Here comes pressure. Throws across his body. Has a wide open man. It's Hanna. He makes the catch. 2-point conversion is in there, and Giles County now leads it 21-14. 2:55 remaining in the first. We'll have the next Wildcat drive. We return here on the X Sports Network.
The Raptor Series from Hustler Turf. A premium line of residential mowers designed with a wide stance for operator comfort. A one-piece 11-gauge steel frame and welded steel deck for added durability. Finished off with premium Kawasaki V-twin power. We are Hustler Turf, and this is Hustler Country.
This is the X Sports Network.
A 2-play, 17-yard drive as Xavier Hanna picks up the score, punching it in from 2 yards out. Had the 2-point conversion. Hanna catching the 2-point conversion. And right now, Giles County, after Lawrence County scored 14 straight to take the lead. A good kickoff return. 2 plays later, they have retaken the lead. 21-14, 2:55 remaining here in the first half. Wildcats do have 2 timeouts remaining. Giles County has 1 remaining in what has been a crazy second quarter. Giles County dominant in the first few minutes of the game. The Wildcats put together back-to-back touchdown drives, and then Giles County answers right back. White on to kick it away. Smith and Everly back deep to return. And Everly coming out of the game here for Lawrence County. And it will be Kevondre Allen to replace him. White kicked it into the end zone on their last kickoff. And White's ready to go. Whistle blows. And it's a high pooch kick, going to land at the 20. Allen struggles with it, and he will get it at the 19-yard line. Not at all what the Wildcats wanted there, but they will take over first down and 10. Could have been worse, all things considered. So first down and 10 from their own 19. I do believe that is their worst starting field position tonight. Well, they went 80 yards pretty quickly on their last drive. We'll have to go 81 if they want to tie it going in the half. Giles County will get the ball out of halftime after Lawrence County had it in the first half. First down and 10. Clayton with Pettigrew to his right out of the shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, tight end, single receiver to the right. Wildcats had a lot of success out of the air. 2 drives. Everly here gets the jet sweep and gets it to the 22, a 3-yard pickup. Second down and 7 coming up. And Wildcats going to try to go fast here. Do have 2 timeouts, but they don't have a lot of time to waste here. Second down and 7 from the 22. 2 receivers to the right. They'll go 5 wide again, 3 to the left. Actually 2 to the left with the tight end on the left. Pettigrew. Now play action pass. Clayton throws a screen, and he's got Smith. Smith has enough for the first down and more. Tripped up, brought down at the 37-yard line. 15-yard pickup, first down and 10 for the Wildcats. Minute 54 rolling here on this clock. Wildcats now 5 of 9 for 133 yards through the air. Minute 40 left. Clock continues to roll. Minute 30. Clayton hands off the Pettigrew. Cuts upfield, breaks a tackle, still going, and powering his way, still on his feet, and they'll give him forward progress to the 42. 5-yard pickup, 2nd down and 5 coming up. And it looks like Lawrence County will call their second timeout here of the first half. They got one remaining. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
For high school athletes, every game counts. You push your limits and you chase your dreams. But when injury strikes, you need more than just recovery. At Southern Tennessee Orthopedics, we're here to get you back in the game faster and stronger. From cutting-edge treatments to personalized and compassionate care, we're here for your every move. Our specialized team of experts encompass decades of experience in sports-related injuries. Dr. Paul Thomas, Melanie Durham, and Julie Marcus offer the most comprehensive care from diagnosis to recovery. With advanced treatments and tailored rehabilitation plans, we'll help you heal stronger and faster. Trust Southern Tennessee Orthopedics to keep you at your best because your future is worth it.
Lawrence County has used their second timeout. They trail Giles County 21-14, minute 15 remaining here in the first half. 2nd down and 5 from the Wildcat 42-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Pettigrew to Clayton's left here out of the shotgun. Play action pass. Clayton has a lot of time. And the pocket closing quickly, and he will throw. And incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 5. Clock stops at a minute 6 left here in the first half. Wildcats so far tonight, 0 of 3 on 3rd down. They were 1 of 1 on 4th down, which was their second touchdown. Minute 6 left. Doing the same thing. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Azare and Silva here to the right. Smith and Everly to the left. Pettigrew to Clayton's left out of the shotgun. Clayton, pressure comes, and he's sacked. Brought down at the 34-yard line. And a little bit extracurricular after the play. Nothing called, an 8-yard loss. So 4th down and 13 coming up. So about 8-9 seconds between the game clock and the play clock. The Wildcats will probably burn their final timeout here. And that's what first-year head coach Garrett Barnett's going to do here. We'll call that final timeout here with 9.8 seconds remaining. We'll take it with them on the X Sports Network.
At Smith Tax and Business Service, we offer many services. Along with personal income tax prep, we also offer tax preparation for corporations and partnerships. If you're a small business and looking for some extra help, give us a shout and we'll get you fixed up. Call Mary Beth Smith, Marion Matthews, Brooklyn Bates, or Michelle Staggs to find out how we can help you. Located at 208 Pulaski Street, phone 931-244-6633.
This is the X Sports Network.
So the Wildcats out of timeouts as they will punt it away here. 4th down and 13 after the sack. 9.8 seconds remaining. Jack Reese back deep to return for the Bobcats, putting his heels in around the 37, 36-yard line. Clayton had a really, really good punt in his last punt. Kicked it over Reese's head. See what they do here. I don't know if they have a play that's going to burn 9 seconds off. Clayton going to punt it. And that's going to land. And that one, they're going to get away. And that one will run out the clock. Ball dies at the 28-yard line. So after 24 minutes of play, Giles County with a 21-14 lead. Coming up at halftime, we'll have performances from the Lawrence County Band. That will be when we return here on the X Sports Network.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Shop McMaster's Home Gallery for furniture, appliances, and more. And shop quality, shop convenience, shop service, shop local. A family-owned business with a long history of serving the region. We're a one-stop home furnishings destination. We feature brands you know, competitively priced, backed by professional installation and service. You can trust that we'll take good care of you before and after the sale. For your home, shop smart. Shop McMaster's Home Gallery today.
This is the X Sports Network.
Make your property rock and roll with services from G&S Excavating, specializing in white sand, compost, mulch, topsoil, landscape gravel, and steel landscape edging. Turn to the pros who know how to make your project shine with years of experience. The best part is they're locally owned and operated. Choose from a vast selection of mulch and rock from their conveniently located facility at number 3 Valley Road in Lawrenceburg, just off Buffalo Road. Phone 931-279-3841 and get started today.
This is the X Sports Network.
At Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, we're proud to be locally owned and operated because we're not just a bank, we're family. When you call, you'll be greeted by a friendly representative who's ready to discuss your banking needs, as well as offer our competitive rates on CDs and money market accounts. Our loan decisions are made in-house and never sold to a secondary market because our commitment is simple. You matter to us. At Lawrenceburg Federal, we offer all the conveniences of larger banks with a personal touch. Join us at Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, where community, trust, and service come together.
Got a dent, a ding, a scratch, or a bent fender? Major or minor, Car Country Collision Center in Leoma can fix you up. Car Country works with all insurance carriers, gives free estimates, can work on foreign and domestic vehicles, and has experience you can trust. They've been in business since 1990. Unfortunately, accidents happen, but you can get your car back on the road with as little hassle as possible with the help of Car Country. Call 931-852-4708 or stop by at 2567 Highway 43 South in Leoma.
Flooring sets the tone throughout your home.
For flooring that makes the right first impression, start by choosing us, Floored by Justin.
A one-stop flooring destination. Our new location stands alone for unequaled customer service and selection. Owner Justin Story's mastery of custom hardwood inlays means every room can have a custom look. Discover how the right choice of hardwood, laminate, carpet, or tile can set the tone in your home. Contact Floored by Justin today.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. and that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today. The Summit of Lawrenceburg is the premier senior and assisted living community in the region. The Summit makes it home for you or your loved one with diverse suites that welcome and encourage community, plus gathering spaces, neighborhoods, daily activities, and a wonderful staff that supports you every day.
Hi, I'm Tara Blue. I'm the new director of the Summit, and we would like to invite you and your family to come and tour our facility. We would love to see you here.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg has a legacy of being a family-owned and operated company. Since 1927, our business has grown and evolved into today's one-stop source for all your automotive supplies. But in that time, one thing has stayed the same, and that's our commitment to our customers and their needs. At Volco Auto Supply, you'll find everything for your car, truck, or even fleet of vehicles, but with good old-fashioned customer service the way it needs to be. That's Volco Auto Supply, 416 Buffalo Road in Lawrenceburg. Visit VolcoAuto.com.
LUS is committed to our customers, from providing and maintaining energy-efficient utility services to friendly, helpful customer service. LUS is there. At LUS, we're always challenging everything we know, every day. We strive to improve efficiency and reliability while focusing on our responsibility to our customers and the community. It's our promise to provide dependable service to our customers every time, because we don't just work in Lawrence County, we live here too.
We got another freshman up here. Hold on. Never mind. Cutler. Go ahead and sit right down.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to the field for the award-winning Lawrence County High School Band is now entering. The band is under the direction of Mr. Darrell Boston, with color guard instructors Haley Richardson and Donna Hall. Percussion instructors is Clint Bassman, and field commanders Jenna McClurkin and Layla Poe. The Lawrence County High School Band 2025 production is The Wild Frontier, featuring Billy the Kid, Silverado, Magnificent Seven, Desperado, and Jose. Tonight's performance will feature soloist Cody Sopcich on harmonica, Isaiah Maldonado on saxophone, and Joshua Harvey on trumpet. Ladies and gentlemen, please make welcome the pride of Lawrence County, the Lawrence County High School Band.
Jack Davis Insurance, located at 201 West Gain Street in Lawrenceburg, has you covered through life's obstacles. Jack Davis specializes in group insurance for businesses and institutions of all sizes. With coverage for life, accidents, cancer, critical illness, short-term disability, dental, and vision, Jack Davis can customize a plan to meet every need. Now available Medicare plans for seniors. Contact Paige Davis at 931-492-9284 today for Medicare Supplement, Medicare Advantage, and prescription drug plan insurance. Serving Lawrence and surrounding counties since 1987, call the team at Jack Davis Insurance today at 931-242-5225.
Mac Brown has been providing photographic services for 55 years. During that time, Mac Brown photographers have photographed children, seniors, weddings, schools, musicians, and commercial businesses. The studio takes great pride in producing quality photographs and services for its many clients. While the studio has adapted as times have changed, their goal of providing excellent photography has remained constant. For more information or to schedule an appointment, visit their website at macbrownphoto.com or give them a call at 931-762-4263. Let the professionals at Mac Brown Photography turn your memories into treasures.
This is the X Sports Network.
And welcome back to Hendrick Stagg Stadium as we get ready to start the third corner here in the 61st Battle of the Cowbell. Giles County leading their rivals from Lawrenceburg 21-14. Taking a look at the first half stats, starting first with the Bobcats. 30 plays, 158 yards, 3 penalties for 16 yards, 5 of 7 on third down, 1 of 1 on fourth down. Do have a missed extra point and a missed field goal for the Wildcats of Lawrence County. 177 yards on 21 plays, 2 penalties for 20 yards, 0 of 4 on third down, 1 of 1 on fourth down. Looking at the individual stats, rushing-wise, you have Xavier Hanna, 8 carries, 60 yards, 2 touchdowns. Dallas Buckner, 4 carries, 19 yards. David Bridges, 4 carries and a yard. Xavier Randolph, 3 carries for negative 15 yards. All of that coming off of sacks. For Lawrence County, Logan Clayton, 6 carries, 26 yards and a score. Carter Pettigrew, 3 for 13. And Zacchaeus Everly, 2 for 5. Passing-wise for Giles County, Xavier Randolph, 9 of 10, 96 yards and a touchdown. For the Wildcats, Logan Clayton, 5 of 10, 133 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Receiving-wise, Jazz Bentley, 2 catches, 52 yards. Damari Allen, 2 for 18. David Bridges, 3 for 15. And, real quick here, Dallas Buckner had 1 for 8 and a touchdown. Receiving-wise for the Wildcats, Zacchaeus Everly, 1 catch, 80 yards and a touchdown. Gage Smith, 3 for 52, and Demetrius Silva, 1 for 1. So Giles County got off to a quick start, a 13-0 lead in the first quarter. The Wildcats then scored on their next 2 possessions to make it a 14-13 lead. Then Giles County right after that took the ensuing kickoff to the house for a touchdown. They had a block-in-the-back penalty that moved it back to the 17. They scored 2 plays later, had the 2-point conversion, and the Wildcats' last drive of the half got close to midfield, but a sack and a punt ended the drive there. So Giles County will have the ball as we will start off the third quarter. A very good competitive game between these two. It's been a lot of fun. We expect a lot from the second half as well. This game has lived up to the hype. Giles County, a very good football team. Lawrence County, a good football team as well. Certainly expect both of these to make some noise later on in the year. But always, it's a rivalry. Giles County wants to now make it 10 out of 13 and pick up win number 36 all time against the rivals. Lawrence County looking for their first true win on the field over the Bobcats since 2015, a 1-point win, 28-27 there in Pulaski. So we're getting ready to kick it off here. The Wildcats will be kicking it off from right to left on your screen, and Giles County will be receiving from left to right. Getting ready to go. Here, game got delayed by 40 minutes because of thunderstorms and lightning. Game kicked off at 7:40. Giles County is either scored or attempted a field goal on all of their possessions so far, and Lawrence County has scored on 2 of their 5 possessions, one of those being a 80-yard touchdown connection from Logan Clayton. Quick pass out to Zacchaeus Everly, made a couple guys miss and did the rest. Giles County has done it mixed on the ground and through the air. They have been very impressive so far here tonight. So the Wildcats will have to kick it away, down 7. They have to find a way to stop this very, very good offensive attack from Giles County. Be Thatcher McDonald back to kick it away. Back deep to return. Dontarius Fletcher, who had that really good kick return the last time. And Damari out. Final 24 minutes. Play getting ready here. Donald and company getting ready to kick it away. Allen and Fletcher heels on their own 15-yard line. They've had great starting field position, including 2 inside the 20 here tonight, which is why don't have as many yards as Lawrence County. It's a short kick, and it's fielded right at the 41-yard line. And speaking of, they're going to have a really good starting field position again. Good catch there on the play. Crew Curry, I believe. And the Bobcats take over first down and 10 from their own 41. Great starting field position. They've had it all night tonight. Xavier Randolph and company going to bring the offense on the field. Xavier Hanna, normally they're tied in. They put him back at running back due to some injury issues, and he has done an exceptional job. 8 carries, 60 yards, and a pair of touchdowns. I'm going to go a power pistol or power shotgun formation with Dallas Buckner in the backfield as well. Hand off up the middle, and he's got good running room. He's up across the 45-40, still on his feet, and brought down right at the 36-yard line. A great start to this one for Giles County. First down and 10, the first play, and we do have an injured Bobcat on the play as the ball is marked at the Wildcat 36-yard line. Might be a cramp, so while they come check on him, we will take a break on the X Sports Network.
Since 1955, Evers Construction has been the company folks have trusted for residential and commercial construction projects. Today, Evers is still the leader in building and is just as committed to maintaining. From residential to commercial and industrial, Evers' team of experts stands ready to install, service, and repair all your HVAC and plumbing needs. Specializing in leak repair, maintenance, air duct cleaning and repair, air handler service, drain cleaning, gas line work, emergency unit repair, inspections, and more. Evers Construction offers a preventative maintenance package to keep your home or business cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Trained, trusted, reliable. For more information or to schedule an appointment with the pros who know, phone 931-762-3593 or visit Evers Construction.
So Xavier Hanna is the injured Bobcat on the play. And they come back on the field, first down and 10. They hand it up to Buckner up the middle, and he will power his way up to the, looks like they'll give him to the 31-yard line. 5-yard pickup, second down and 5 coming up. Second down and 6. I'll give him second down and 5. Long 5, short 6, either way. Under center, Buckner gets a handoff up the middle, avoids a tackle, gets it across the 30, right at the 29-yard line. 2-yard pickup will bring up third down. Giles County is 5 of 7 on third down in the first half. And certainly manageable here, third down and 3. A minute into the second half. Giles County with that massive offensive line, prepared to play power football here. Randolph under center. Hard snap, and now we'll take a look at the sideline. Calls out the play and gets ready to go. Handoff up the middle, and Buckner gets close Looks like he's got enough for the first down to the 26-yard line. And they will. He does get enough for the first down, and that will move the chains for Giles County. First down and 10 from the Wildcat 26. Giles County has been almost unstoppable. 14 first downs already in the game. 10:15 remaining here in the third. Randolph hard count, looking to the sideline again. He's got Buckner and beside him out of the shotgun. He's been 9 of 10 through the air. Really good job tonight. One of his incompletions was a pass interference. Randolph, option. Pitches out to Buckner. And that closes quickly. Smith and Everly on the stop. No gain. Right at the original line of scrimmage. Second down and 10 coming up here for the Bobcats. Another good defensive play by the Wildcats. Kind of been hit and miss for them. It's either a big gain for Giles County or it's a play in the backfield. Except for down late in the second half when they got that stop that eventually led to the go-ahead touchdown. Empty backfield again. 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. They've shown this look a couple times. Man coverage for the Wildcats all across the board. Randolph going to lob it deep down the sideline. Wheel route, and Bentley can't make the catch. He's made that catch several times, but that's in and out of his hands. Good defense on the play by the Wildcats. Third down and 10 now coming up. 6 of 8 is Giles County tonight on third down. They've done that. Go 5 wide, go with the wheel route with the slot receiver, which has been Bentley every time, and he's had 3 catches and a pass interference, and that's the first incompletion. Clock stops at 9:01 remaining here in the third quarter. Tight end, single receiver to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Hannah is back into the game after the cramp. Randolph will go under center. See if they'll try to get it close here and then go for it on fourth down. Play action. And Randolph taking off. Stops, throws, and it's in and out of the hands of his intended receiver. Hit Allen in the hands and he dropped it. Fourth down now coming up for Giles County. That was a great play by Xavier Randolph. Had his man on the scramble, stayed behind the line, which was very impressive in the line of scrimmage. And then hit his receiver. And looks like we have a penalty flag on the play. Maybe. That's an impressive throw there by Randolph. Official, looks like we do have a penalty. I didn't see it. Ineligible downfield. We'll see what Garrick Barnett wants to do here. Eligible downfield. They're going to decline it, so we'll go to fourth down and 10. 8:53 on a stopped third quarter clock. Maybe the best thing to do, because it seems like every time you get Giles County at like 2nd and 16 or 3rd and 15, they find a way to convert it. So they're going to bring in their speed and skill heavy package here. 5 wide, 3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. See if they go for that slot wheel route again. Randolph drops back. They will. Throws it deep, and it is in and out of the hands. No penalty flag, and that'll be a turnover on downs for the Wildcats. Good defense again there as they were trying to get it to Bentley. Good defense. Is going to be a hard catch for Bentley to make anyways, and the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. Down 21-14, 8:47 remaining here in the half, and they will have it at their own 26-yard line. Ball on the right hash mark. So every Giles County drive has ended up deep in Wildcat territory, and just for the second time tonight came away with no points. 21-14, 8:47 remaining in the third. Bunch formation here to both sides. Pettigrew to Clayton's left here out of the shotgun. Jet sweep here to Zacchaeus Everly. Everly cuts up field across the 30 and brought down near the 35-yard line. And we got some extracurricular here. Penalty flag dropped, and this might go against Lawrence County. Or it might be offsetting, who knows. Penalty flag was thrown way after the play, and this one, personal foul, will go against Lawrence County. Not what they needed there. They got to keep their emotions in check here. So that will mark it way back, and much to the dismay of the Wildcat fan base, all the way to the 20-yard line. 15-yard penalty, just their third tonight. See if that's going to be 1st and 16 or second. It will be second down, so not what the Wildcats needed there. They'll spread it out here. 8:30 remaining here in the third. Motion comes from Demetrius Silva. Clayton drops back, throws, and Silva makes the catch across the 20, but it's not going to be much of a gain there. For progress to the 21, a 1-yard pickup. 3rd down and 15 coming up. Wildcats did not convert a 3rd down. They're 0 of 4 in the first half. Big one here, 8 minutes remaining. They get a stop. They had a good first play on the drive, and then a personal foul kind of ends it. At least not yet. We'll see what happens here. They have shut the game clocks off, so I'm not sure where we are on the game clock. Play clock, excuse me. Clayton, play action. Screen pass, and he's got Everly. Everly makes a man miss. He's across the 30, 35, 40, and he's got enough for the first down. What a play once again by Zacchaeus Everly. A big pickup to the 43-yard line, 22 yards, and a first down in their first 3rd down conversion tonight. That screenplay has done wonders here for the Wildcats and moves them closer and closer to Bobcat territory. 7:30 remaining here in the third. Same formation. Quick screen out here to Smith, and I think he dropped. Yeah, it was low. It's going to be a hard play to make anyways. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Clock stops at 7:20 here in the third. 2nd down and 10 from their own 43. Taking a look at the sideline here. Bringing in Schultz, the tight end, as well. We'll have to get on the ball here quickly. I can't imagine that. Pretty close here. Yeah, they are, as the official signals 10 seconds. Clayton. Motion comes from Smith. And he's going to call his own number. And he is stacked up in the backfield. A good job by the Bobcat defense. And they will I think I'm going to mark it here. Nope. Say he didn't gain anything. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Converted their last 3rd and long. We'll see what they do here. Under 7 left to play here in the third. Another big 3rd down for the Wildcats. You can tell Gage Smith doesn't like the play call. He's already showing some frustration. 2 receivers, a tight end to the right, single receiver to the left. Pettigrew to Clayton's right out of the shotgun. Play action. Clayton throws over the middle, has his man Everly, makes the catch, still going. Enough for the first down to the 44-yard line. Another 3rd down conversion from Clayton to Everly, and a first down for the Wildcats. Actually, forward progress to the 43. Everly has been proven to be hard to stop. Quick screen. It's Irizarry, and he will muscle his way out of bounds at the, I think they're marking at the 42. 42. And just a 1-yard pickup. 2nd down and 9 coming up as he went out of bounds. Wildcats going to try to go fast here, getting on the ball quick. And they're going to get Giles County to jump off sides. We'll give both teams credit, and they have done a lot like that, some hard counts, and it's the first time anyone's jumped off. So it makes it 2nd down and 4 now. Way more manageable than 2nd down and 9, obviously. So the Wildcats will get back on the ball here. 2nd down and 4 from the Bobcat 37. 3 receivers to the right. Clayton going to hit Smith out in the flat. He's got the first down and more. Loops a defender and goes out of bounds near the 25-yard line. Another great play by Gage Smith. 12-yard pickup and a Wildcat first down. They do mark it at the 25, and the Wildcats continue to move up and down the field here quickly. Quick screen out to Everly. Makes a man miss. Gets down the sideline, the 20, 15, 10, 5. Put it on the board. Touchdown, Wildcats. They're a point away from tying it up here in the 3rd. Everly doing it all here, over 100 yards receiving. That quick screen, a 25-yard touchdown connection, and now they're a point away. Sarah Morrison on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good with 6:07 remaining here in the 3rd. It's 21-all in the battle for the cowbell. At the next Bobcat drive when we return on the X Sports Network.
At Murray Regional Health, you'll find the expertise and technology available in larger cities, paired with the personalized and compassionate care you deserve. As the largest health system between Nashville and Huntsville, we have a medical staff of more than 200 physicians across an array of specialties, ranging from primary care to robotic surgery. They lead skilled teams of nurses and other clinical experts that diagnose and treat conditions with advanced technology. Murray Regional Health, where clinical excellence meets compassionate care.
This is the X Sports Network.
A 9-play, 74-yard drive capped off by Logan Clayton's 25-yard touchdown connection with Zacchaeus Everly. The 2nd time they've hooked up tonight. At the Sarah Morrison extra point, it's 21-all with 6:07 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Last time the Wildcats either tied it or took the lead, Giles County answered in a huge way. A big kick return that originally went for a touchdown, block in the back, took it back to the 17, but they scored 2 plays later. 21-all. This game is shaping up to be an instant classic in the 61st all-time meeting between these two rivals. 6:07 remaining in the 3rd. Thatcher McDonald to kick it away. Fletcher and Allen back deep to return. Heels on the 15-yard line. Well, Lawrence County's kind of mixed up their kicks in the early going. And McDonald, a low line drive kick. Fielded and struggled with it. Picks it up at the 24. Across the 25, 30. And they get him. And we got a penalty flag. And he's down at the 34-yard line. That was Fletcher on the return, or maybe. Didn't see a penalty flag. 14-yard pickup. First down and 10 here for the Bobcats. Nope. Yeah, no penalty flag. I got confused by the yellow marking there in the field. So I don't know if this is the worst starting field position for Giles County in the game, but it's certainly close. First down and 10 from their own 34. Turnover on downs at the Wildcat 26. That's where their last drive ended. 3 receivers to the left, tight end to the right. And Hannah back in the backfield, who's had a huge game for Giles County so far tonight. Originally they're tight end, but due to injury, back at running back. They're going to throw it out to Hannah in the flat. Got a bunch of purple jerseys waiting on him, and he does enough to muscle his way down the 43-yard line. The 37, excuse me. 38, actually. Second down and 6 coming up. Randolph and company get on the ball quickly. 5:30 remaining in the third. Handoff up the middle, and he's brought down in the backfield for once. Taden Russell on the stop at the 39. And looks like Max Taylor's got some, actually it's Taden Russell with some blood. He will come out of the game after getting that big stop, so a huge third down coming up for Giles County, 3rd down and 5. 5:10 on the third quarter, rolling clock now after the blood timeout. Randolph, handoff to Hannah up the middle, and he will get enough for the first down. Does a really good job squirting out at the across the 45-yard line. 6-yard pickup and enough for a Bobcat first down. He has been tough to bring down here tonight. 1st down and 10. Under 4:50 remaining here in the third. Ball at the Bobcat 45. Pistol formation. Handoff to Hannah up the middle. Tripped up, but does enough to get to the 49. Man, he is, even if you hit him in the backfield, he still finds a way to pick up 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 coming up. I think they found something here, ladies and gentlemen. Actually, they mark it at the midfield stripe at the 50, so 2nd down and 5. Well, handoff to Hannah up the middle, and looks like he did enough to get a first down, or he's very close. Got him at the 46. 3rd down and 1 coming up. After another 4-yard pickup, 4 or 5-yard pickup. 3rd down and 1. Giles County tonight, 7 of 10 on 3rd down. Mainly because they get in these 3rd and short situations. And Hannah's he is dealing with some cramps. He will come off. Buckner will go in. Buckner is right behind Randolph. More than likely will get the carry here unless they do a quarterback sneak. And he does. And he will get enough for the first down. No, he scored now. He's going. And he's going to break a tackle all the way down to the 26-yard line. Hidden in a sea of white and purple jerseys. And Buckner's going to get enough for the first down. A 21-yard pickup. 8 of 11 on 3rd down is Giles County tonight. Very impressive. Hannah back into the game after a quick break. Spreading it out again is Giles County. 2:55 remaining here in the third, and they'll look to the sideline. 21 all here in the battle for the cowbell. Randolph drops back. He's going to throw it deep. And got Allen, and he's out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Really good play there by Damari Allen from Xavier Randolph, and they will mark him out right at the 1-yard line. 21-yard pickup. So 1st and goal from the 1. Actually, we got a penalty flag on the play. Against pass interference against Lawrence County. So it's not going to matter here. 1st and goal from the 1. And head coach Garrick Barnett not happy with that. So they've got the ball marked. I don't know where the officials don't know where the ball should be marked. Should be marked at the 1-yard line. That's where it went out of bounds. Penalty doesn't matter. He called it off. Actually, they're calling 1st down and goal from the 5. He went out of bounds at the 5-yard line. Actually at the 1. That's not even remotely close. Anyways, 1st down and goal from the 5. Randolph looking to the sideline here. 2:25 remaining here in the third. Buckner up the middle. And he's going to power his way, still on his feet, and go down to the 2. 3-yard pickup, second down and goal from the 2. Going quickly, and Randolph calls his own number, and he's going to get into the end zone for the Bobcat touchdown. Giles County, just like that, answers quickly to retake the lead with 1:58 remaining here in the third. Just when you think Lawrence County gets the momentum back, Giles County answers in a big way, 27-21. White on to attempt the extra point. He's missed his last 2 kicks, a point after, and a field goal. Huddle look here by Giles. And they'll get it back over the center. Snap back, another low snap. Kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:58 remaining here. Giles County with a 28-21 lead. We'll have the next Wildcat drive. We return on the X Sports Network.
When it's time to build a home, remodel, or add on, Hamby Builders is this area's experienced construction company. From site selections to floors, doors, windows, trim, tile, bathrooms, and kitchen, the Hamby Builders team can make your home the home of your dreams. Hamby Builders is licensed and insured with over 20 years of experience in homes in Giles, Lawrence, Wayne, and Murray counties. Trust your home construction or light commercial project to the team with experience and integrity. Hamby Builders. Call 931-629-5264 or 931-629-9472 today.
This is the X Sports Network.
A 9-play, 66-yard drive capped off by Xavier Hanna's 2-yard touchdown run. Add the White extra point. Giles County back on top once again, 28-21, 1:58 remaining here in the third quarter. Lawrence County got a stop on 4th down, went down the field, got the tying touchdown, but Giles County with an impressive drive goes right down the field. They've driven deep in the Wildcat territory on every single drive so far. Their only misses are a missed field goal and a turnover on downs at the Wildcat 26. White on to kick it away. You got Everly and Smith back to return around the 10-yard line. Ebbs and flows of momentum between these two. Everything you expect out of a rivalry game and two pretty evenly matched teams. One team it's to punch in the mouth. The other team that wants to use their skill and talent. White on to kick it away. And it's a kick that's going to go out of bounds. So the penalty flags will go. And the Wildcats will have a 1st down and 10 with probably their best starting field position here tonight. I believe it will go to the 35, and it will off the penalty. So really good starting field position for the Wildcats. They've had the start pretty much every drive, anywhere between the 30 and the 15-yard line. But they'll have a 1st down and 10 right ash mark at the own 35-yard line. This team has scored on 3 drives. They've used a lot of quick screens and letting Zacchaeus Everly and Gage Smith go to work. Haven't had much success in the running game outside of a couple of quarterback draws from Logan Clayton. Pistol formation this time. They're going to bunch it up here. 4 wide receivers, 2 to each side. Quick throw, and it's Everly, and he drops it. 2nd down and 10 coming up. Clock stops. 1:51 left here in the third. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pettigrew to Clayton's right out of the shotgun. 2nd down and 10. Clayton drops back, steps up, and runs into his own man, but he's going to take off down the right side. He's in the Bobcat territory, still going, on his feet to 30, 20, 10, and into the end zone! Touchdown, Wildcats! And Logan Clayton takes it 65 yards to the house, and now they're a point away from tying it up again. his second touchdown run of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, get your popcorn ready. This one is getting crazy. 28-27, Morrison on to attempt the extra point. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good. 1:37 remaining in the third. 28 all here between these two rivals. The next Bobcat possession will be here when we return. That is on the X Sports Network.
He Works at Home, formerly known as the Summit at Home, is a licensed non-skilled agency dedicated to helping you maintain your independence at home for as long as possible. Our compassionate and caring staff provide support in various areas, including dressing, bathing, personal hygiene, transportation, cleaning, and companionship. Please call our office about services, payment options, and long-term care policies at 931-762-2310. We look forward to assisting you with keeping your independence longer.
This is the X Sports Network.
A two-play 65-yard drive capped off by Logan Clayton's 65-yard touchdown run. At the extra point, it's 28 all, a minute 37 remaining here in the third quarter in this crazy, crazy rivalry game. Trading punches blow by blow, each team making big plays. This has been a lot of fun here tonight. Game has started with a 40-minute lightning and thunderstorm delay. So, McDonald on to kick it away. Fletcher, Allen back deep to return. Heels on their own 20-yard line. Giles County has had great starting field position all night long. Donald ready to go. And a kick, another low line drive, and Fletcher trips on it. That one's going to roll into the end zone just in the corner. And Giles County will take it over, first down and 10 at the 20. It's a low line drive. That was going to be a hard play to make for Fletcher. He slipped there. And luckily for Lawrence County, it didn't go out of bounds. That came awfully close to going out of bounds. So Giles County will have their worst starting field position at the night at their own 20. They will start off on the left hash. Minute 30 left here in the first half. Excuse me, the third quarter. Wildcats needing to stop, but that's going to be hard to do against this really potent Giles County offense. They've beaten them through the air, and they've beaten them on the ground. So they're needing a huge stop here. Try to at least keep the momentum. Giles County has answered every big Lawrence County play or drive with a couple big plays of their own. Hanna back in the game. It's a handoff up the middle, and he will get stacked up at the 22-yard line. 2-yard gain, second down and 8 coming up. One of the few times they haven't been able to, or that Hanna hasn't been able to get going downhill in a big way. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, tight end to the left. Hanna beside Randolph. Randolph calling an audible, looks like here. Drops back. Throws it deep here on the wheel route, and it is incomplete, and we got a penalty flag on the play. And this might be pass interference against Lawrence County. And it looks like it will be. So they will take it to the 35-yard line. The 37, actually they're going to mark it at the, wow. Mark it at the 47-yard line. So I didn't realize that was going to be a 20-some yard penalty. First down here for Giles County. Actually, I was about to say that should go back to 37, and it does. First down and 10 from the 38. 37, somewhere in there. 43 seconds remaining in the third. Randolph rolls out. Pressure comes, throws, and it's incomplete. Rare incompletion for Randolph. Second down and 10 coming up. Clock stops at 38.1 seconds remaining here in the third. Two receivers, a tight end to the right, single receiver to the left. And in the backfield, sides Randolph, and they'll look to the sideline. Our camera is stationed in the stands. That's why it's shaking, for those who want to know. Randolph play action. He's going to throw it across the middle, overthrows his intended receiver. Third down and 10 coming off back-to-back incompletions. Giles County's been excellent on third down tonight. 8 of 11. They're also 1 of 2 on fourth down. 34 seconds remaining here in the third. Third down and 10 for the Bobcats. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Hannah still in the backfield. To the left of Randolph. Threat to catch it. He's the team's starting tight end. Drops back. Throws out to Hannah in the flat, and he is stopped short of the first down at the 43-yard line. 5-yard pickup, fourth down and 5 coming up. And they might let this one, well, it looks like they say he went out of bounds. So the clock stops at 20.9 seconds, and for the first time tonight, the punt unit is coming on the field for Giles County. It's about fourth down and 6, so if Lawrence County jumps off sides, they are going to be, it still would be fourth down, but Giles County might think about going for it there. Snap is back. Here's the punt. It's in the air. It's going to be short. It goes out of bounds right at the 40-yard line, and that's where the Wildcats will take over first down and 10. Not a good punt there from White, and the Wildcats with decent starting field position. First down and 10 here with 15.2 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. See if they run a play, take it to the fourth. The way things have been going, they have been moving the ball up and down the field so far here. 325 yards total offense on 32 plays for the Wildcats. 200 of that through the air, a lot of it on some screen passes. They're going to have to get on the, it's only 25 seconds out of a possession change. Clayton and company bringing the offense on the field. They're going to have to hurry up here. 10 seconds. And they might have to burn a timeout. A little too lackadaisical getting out there. Pettigrew gets the handoff over the right side, cuts up field, and we have a penalty flag on the play right around the area of holding. And it will be holding against the Wildcats. Takes it back to the Wildcat 30, second down and 20 coming up. Seven seconds remaining here in the third, and we have an injured Bobcat on the play. Looks like Buckner. And gingerly there. I hope he's okay. He's had a great night tonight for the Bobcats. And he will make his way under his own power. So first down and 20 here for Lawrence County from their own 30. We'll roll the clock, see if they can get a play off here before the end of the third. And they do. Clayton calls his own number, breaks a couple tackles, gets upfield, cuts upfield across the 40, 45, and gets it across the midfield stripe for a Wildcat first down, and that one will end the quarter. A 21-yard pickup into the Bobcat 49-yard line, and that one will end the third. We will go to the final 12 minutes of play, 28 all between these two rivals. That is next on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Carriers has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay now starting at $20 per hour, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website, southeastcarriers.com, or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
The storm doesn't ask. It takes. It tests. It pushes everything to its limit. Some things are built different. Some things are built to last. Tested by the elements, proven by time, engineered for whatever comes next. Summertown Metals, strength in every storm, building dreams that last.
This is the X Sports Network.
First down and 10 for the Wildcats here from the Bobcat 49-yard line as we start the fourth quarter. 28 all here between these two rivals in what has been a fantastic, exciting game. Clayton, quick throw, hits Gage Smith. And breaks the tackle. He's across the 45 and still going across the 40. And see if they give him forward progress for enough for the first down. And it looks like they will. To the 37-yard line and enough for the Wildcat first down. Another first down play. And they're going to get on the ball quickly. Same formation, 3 receivers bunched to the right, 1 to the left. Pettigrew, the handoff up the middle, a lot of running room across the left side. He's across the 30-yard line, and that should be enough for a Wildcat first down. Mark it at the 27, a 10-yard pickup. And they are going to go fast here. Same formation. 11:35 remaining in the game. And a timeout's going to be called by Giles County with the Wildcats driving. Clock stopped. 1:31 remaining here in the half. We'll take the break with them on the X Sports Network.
A moment in real estate with my dad, Jeff Luke.
You know, I get asked a lot about what the market's going to do. How's the real estate market? I've been selling real estate for a long time. And nobody has a crystal ball. And you know what? When it's your time to buy or your time to sell, it really doesn't matter what the market's doing. It's your time, and you have to do something maybe. What makes a difference is the agents and the experience that go to work for you. We're Keller Williams Hood Company, located here in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. We can help.
Hood Company, powered by Keller Williams, the #1 name in real estate.
This is the X Sports Network.
Giles County forced to use their first time out of the second half. Lawrence County has the ball first down and 10 at the Bobcat 27-yard line. So 2 remaining. Lawrence County has all 3 remaining. Wildcats driving after forcing the first punt of the game for Giles County. That's how good their offense has been. But you look at the numbers. Lawrence County right now, 368 yards total offense. Giles County with 267. It's a bit deceiving because they've had some really good starting field position tonight. Same formation, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Pettigrew split out to the left as well, 5 wide. Clayton drops back, play action, steps up, cuts up field, and drags the defender down to the, and a penalty flag, and that might be a late hit. He's down at the 26-yard line. That came in after the play, and they might get him for a late hit. Maybe, I'm guessing here. We do have an injured Bobcat on the play. Personal foul, and it does go against Giles County. As the way it was thrown after the play, it certainly looked like that was in personal foul, late hit territory. And I will take it really deep into Giles County territory. Will be an automatic, well, it's 15 yards to first down anyways. And they will mark it at the 13. So first down and 10 from the 13-yard line here for Lawrence County. 11:20 remaining as the injured Bobcat is going to make his way to the sideline. Looks like he's okay, just some cramps. Nothing doesn't, oh, I hope it's nothing serious. It doesn't appear to be anything serious. 11:20 remaining in the game, 28 all here in the 61st battle for the Cowbell. Been a crazy, exciting night. These two teams, these two rivals, really good football clubs, trading punches in this one. First down and 10 from the 13. Two receivers to the left, one to the right with the tight end. Pettigrew will be beside Clayton in the shotgun to his right. Clock rolls under 11 minutes left. Clayton calls his own number, goes up the right side, and not much going there. He maybe gets to the 11-yard line, a 2-yard pickup. Second down and 8 coming up. He got aided by that personal foul penalty. And got him deep into the Bobcat red zone. And the play from the sidelines here. And they'll go back to work. Two receivers to the right, tight end, single receiver to the left, and Pettigrew will be to Clayton's left out of the shotgun. Motion from Schultz, the tight end, to the right. Now motion from Pettigrew. Clayton going to call his own number. It's a trap. Cuts upfield across the 10 to 5. Tripped up. And that might be enough for a first down, and it looks like it is. He'll get it down to the 2-yard line, a 9-yard pickup. First down and goal from the 2. Wildcats inching closer and closer. Under 9:45 to play. Pettigrew out of the pistol. Clayton looks like he's going to go under center. Does. Going to muscle his way. And officials late call here, and looks like they're going to mark him just a yard short. So second down and goal from the 1. Try the tush push, if you will, there. Well, not exactly what the Eagles do. 9:20 remaining. Try to get back on the ball and see if they can do it again. Clayton does. Gets into the end zone. Put it on the board. Touchdown Wildcats. They take the lead. 34-28. 9:12 remaining here in the game. Clayton, his third rushing touchdown on the night. And now Morrison on to attempt the extra point to give the Wildcats a 7-point lead. Logan Clayton is having himself an evening. 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. Has had a hand in all 5 scores for the Wildcats tonight. Snap back, kick is up, and the kick is good with 9:12 remaining. Lawrence County leads Giles County 35-28. We'll have the next Bobcat Drive when we return on the X Sports Network.
Hey guys, I'm Kyle Hammock, General Manager here at Heritage Automotive, your Chevy GMC dealer in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. I'm from Marshall County, Tennessee, where I went to Cornersville High School. I attended Cumberland University. After Cumberland, I went into the United States Marine Corps to serve the country. After that, I went right back into the car business. I'm very familiar with the car business. I have been around the car business pretty much my entire life. And my commitment to you is to ensure the most competitive new and used vehicle pricing on the market, as well as the best service around. We'll treat you like family here at Heritage Automotive in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
This is the X Sports Network.
An 8-play, 70-yard drive capped off by Logan Clayton's 1-yard touchdown run, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the 9th, 5th overall. At the Sarah Morrison extra point, Lawrence County leads at 35-28 with 9:12 remaining in the game. Thatcher McDonald on the kick it away. Allen and Fletcher back deep to return. Here's the kick. It is a deep kick, and that's over Fletcher's head. And that will roll into the end zone. Back-to-back touchbacks, and the Bobcats will take over 1st down and 10 from their own 20. It's back-to-back possessions here for the Bobcats, starting on their own 20. As Fletcher the last couple times has struggled a little bit with those kicks. They're kind of low-line drives and not easy. I mean, it looks, for those of us watching, it might be easy to, just step back and make the play. But when you're in the game and you're down 7, you're wanting to make a big play. Sometimes things happen. But it's not like a turnover happened. 1st down and 10 from the Bobcat 20-yard line. As Xavier Randolph bringing the offense back on the field. And a back. Our camera's in the stand, so that's why the camera is shaking as much as it is. Randolph. Calls his own number. It's an RPO. Throws it, and in and out of the hands of Bentley, incomplete. And we have a penalty flag in the middle of the field. Might be ineligible downfield from where it's thrown, or it might go against Orange County. It is ineligible downfield against Giles County. See what Garrick Barnett wants to do here. See if he wants to take him 5 yards backwards. And nope, they're going to decline it. 2nd down and 10. Even 9 minutes remaining here in the game. 35-28, Lawrence County. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver, and the tight end to the right. Randolph drops back, throws out the flat. He's got Bentley. Bentley makes the catch, and he's down at the 26-yard mark. 6-yard pickup. It's 3rd down and 4 coming up. Giles County, after a great start on 3rd down, has struggled with it recently. 3rd down and 4. Bobcats are now 8 of 12. Actually, just didn't get their last one. That's my bad. Randolph hands off to Hannah up the middle, and I don't think he got it. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. Actually got to the 26. 2-yard pickup. 4th down coming up. 4th down and 4 in the punt unit coming back on the field. Actually, 4th down and 2. Nope, looks like they're going to go for it. Deep in their own territory. Under 8 minutes left to play, and they are subbing a lot of guys in and out here. Hannah back in the game. They're going to go for it here on 4th and 2. Hard look. And they're going to call a timeout. Got 1 timeout remaining here in the game with 7:43. We'll take the break with them on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
This is the X Sports Network.
4th down and 2. Here for Giles County. And they will bring the punt unit on the field. They called a timeout. And looks like back deep to return will be Demetrius Silva. So they called their second timeout of the half to punt. And they're going to get a penalty flag on Giles for a false start. Someone moved up on the offensive line there. That will take them 5 yards backwards. So to the 21. Fourth and 7. White to punt it away. And he's going to thought about it. Now he's going to kick it. And that one went off the side of his foot and will go out of bounds. And the Wildcats will have it in Bobcat territory. Let's see where they mark it. He's still walking. Mark it out at the 44. So great starting field position here for the Wildcats. Their best of the night. 7:42 remaining, and they lead at 35-28, trying to deliver the knockout blow here. Logan Clayton going to bring the offense on the field. Single receiver to the right. They're going to go almost a power formation here. Couple of big fellas. 2 receivers to the left. Pettigrew to Clayton's right out of the shotgun. Motion comes. Everly. And to hand off to Pettigrew. Drags the defender down. And they will give him forward progress to the 43. 1 yard pickup. Second down and 9 coming up. Wildcats should not be in any hurry here. And Clayton and company will look to the sideline. Clock about to hit the 7-minute mark left in the game. Second down and 9 from the Bobcat 43. Hand off to Pettigrew and pushes the pile. And I think they'll give him to the 41. It's 3rd down and 7 coming up. Big 3rd down here for the Wildcats. 6:25 remaining. Clayton going to call his own number. He's got a lot of room. Breaks a tackle. Across the 35. Up through the 30. Still going. Down to the 23-yard line. And a first down for the Wildcats. Marking them down at the 24. A 19-yard pickup. Take their time here as they should. Taking a look to the sideline. .545 remaining as they continue to drive here on the Bobcats. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end to the left, Pettigrew to... That's Jasper Kilburn at quarterback. He's going to throw. Has a man, Demetrius Silva. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats. 31-28 with 5:29 remaining. Kilburn to Silva. And the Wildcats now up 2 scores. Kilburn sneaks into the game and hits Silva for the touchdown. Morrison on to attempt the extra point. 5:29 remaining. What a play. I didn't even notice that Kilburn was in. a play-action pass, and Silva was wide open. Snap is back, the kick is up, and the kick is good. 5:29 remaining. The Wildcats lead at 42-28. We'll have the next Bobcat drive when we return on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
This is the X Sports Network.
A 4-play, 44-yard drive. Jasper Kilmer connects with Demetrius Silva for the 24-yard score. Add the Morrison extra point. Lawrence County leads at 42-28 with 5:29 remaining. What a second half here for the Wildcats. Have scored 28 points, 4 touchdowns in the game. Or in the second half, I should say. McDonald on to kick it away. Fletcher and Allen back deep to return. These last 2 kicks have been an adventure for Giles County. Kick. Fielded, and Fletcher bobbles it. Finally picks it up and is stacked up and brought down at the 30-yard line. 10-yard return, first down and 10 for the Bobcats from their own 30. 5:20 remaining. Thing is, here for Giles County, they used 2 timeouts, one just to punt it away. So they've only got 1 remaining here. First down and 10 from their own 30. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. They have had some success here at this 5-wide set. Randolph gets a snap. Throws it to the right side, has his man, it's Allen, and he dropped it. Second down and 10 coming up. Three receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Hannah back at running back. He's done a great job tonight, but this isn't exactly a running situation. Randolph dropping back. Pressure comes. Dodges, throws, hits Hannah, and gets hit hard out of bounds. Actually, they said he stepped out of bounds at the 30. So he's not going to get anything out of bounds. Not only did he step out of bounds, he got hit really hard, and it's third down and 10. So Giles County, after 8 of 11 to start on third down, have not converted the last 2. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. 5:07 remaining. Randolph, screen pass, hits Bentley. And gets stacked up by Gage Smith. The 32-yard line, a 2-yard pickup. Fourth down and 8 coming up. And we have an injured Bobcat on the play. 4:52 remaining. While they go and check on him, we'll take a break on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You know, storing Lee Furniture is not just some huge chain store.
But we do have a 144,000 square foot showroom right here in Leoma, Tennessee.
The Story family has worked together in the business now for 55 years.
And a familiar face is here to help you with whatever you need. That's what being a part of the community right here in the Tennessee Valley means. And if you have an issue, we're right here to take care of it. And don't forget free delivery. We invite you to come see us. We're Story and Lee Furniture.
This is the X Sports Network.
So Bentley was the injured Bobcat on the play. He gets up under his own power. 4th down and 8 coming up here for Giles County. And frankly, the ball game on the line. They don't convert. The Wildcats up 14, 42-28, 4:52 remaining. Can close it out. 2 receivers to the left with the tight end, single receiver to the right. Handed to Randolph's left here out of the shotgun. Randolph throws, and it is incomplete! No penalty flags, and the Wildcats will take over. 1st down and 10 from the 33. And ladies and gentlemen, 4:47 remaining. That more than likely here will do it. What a comeback by this Wildcat team. Giles County, every time Lawrence County got momentum, had an answer for it, but in the second half, the Wildcats have asked every question. They've had every answer. And once they got the ball rolling, they have been absolutely hard to stop. They're going to go in this trips formation, 3 receivers to the right bunch, single receiver to the left. Pettigrew is the running back. Looks like Clayton back in the game. Pettigrew gets a handoff ahead of steam, holds on to the football. And Giles County wisely trying to strip it, got it down to the 25-yard line. 8-yard pickup, 2nd down and 2 coming up, and the Wildcats should here try to milk some clock. And they're going to go quickly here, a penalty flag on the play. And it's going to go against Lawrence County. I think they went a little too fast for their own good, frankly. And it's a false start, so I'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Back to the 30. And now we have another penalty flag on the play. And the way he's pointing, I think this is going to be offsetting. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct, but I think it might be offsetting because he went one way, went the other. .421, the clock stops here in the 4th. Lawrence County up 42-28. Sportsmanlike on Giles and 1 on Lawrence County. And we'll go 2nd down and 7 since they offset. Ball at the Bobcat 30. Offensively, Lawrence County 444 yards of total offense on 45 plays. Giles County 275 yards on, quick math, 58 plays. Clock rolling. About at the 4-minute mark, and we will go under 4 minutes. Clayton and company should take their sweet time here. There'll be no rush. Clayton hands it off to Pettigrew, and we'll go down to the 27. 3-yard pickup. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Third down and 4 coming up. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. And Giles County's going to jump, and that will be enough for a 1st down. 2nd time they have jumped here tonight. And and that will move it 5 yards to the 22. A freebie here for the Wildcats. First down and 10 from the 22-yard line. And the clock will continue to roll as well. Lawrence County coaching staff telling the guys to slow it down, no need to rush. And they might, now they're going to run the line here quickly as the officials put his hand up for 10 seconds. Same formation here out of the pistol. Clayton hands off to Pettigrew as a head of steam and still going, and will get it down to the 17-yard line. 5-yard pickup, second down and 5 coming up. Now under 2 minutes remaining. Official puts his hands up for 10 seconds, and the Wildcats might just let this roll and take a timeout. And they're going to run quickly. And there's a delay of game. Garrick Barnett was trying to call a timeout, and the official just flat out ignored him. Just flat out ignored him. Any way you look at it, it's going to be second down and 10. Minute 36 remaining as the clock stops. Pettigrew gets a handoff over the left side, still on his feet, still going, getting a good push. And they will mark him very close to the line to gain, to the 15. Well, look closer from a distance. Third down and 3 coming up. So third down and 2. Now under a minute remaining. Officials actually getting a little bit closer to him this time to make sure that they get the timeout in. And he will call this first timeout. What a game here from Lawrence County. What a game, what an effort. Cowbells, horns, vuvuzelas, everything going off. It is going to be a party tonight in Lawrenceburg. 42 and a half seconds remaining. The Wildcats are on their way to their first win over their hated rivals first win on the field in 10 years, 2015. Actually, the last time that the Wildcats made it to the playoffs. Coincidence? We'll see. Third down and 2 coming up. .42 and a half seconds remaining. Third down and 2, and the Wildcats look like they're going to take a knee here. What Clayton should do is take his time, make sure the clock gets under 40 seconds, then take the knee. That's what he'll do, taking his time. Clock hasn't ran. Official up here on the field didn't run it, but I think they're just going to let him. Lots of hugs on the field going on right now. And the Wildcats are going to start the celebration. And ladies and gentlemen, the cowbell is coming back where it belongs. Lawrenceburg, the Wildcats, for the first time in 10 years, defeat Giles County on the field to bring the cowbell back home at 42-28. And it is a great day, a great night, and a great weekend to be a Wildcat wherever you may be. Logan Clayton, 5 total touchdowns on the game. The Wildcats racking up 459 yards of total offense going off in the second half. They will improve to 3-0. Overall, Giles County will drop to 1-2. Next game for the Wildcats, that will be next Friday as they will visit Spring Hill, another non-region game, before they go into region play against Columbia on the road next week. Get the cowbells ready, start ringing, the fans are coming on the field. It is going to be a wild night in Lawrenceburg tonight. The cowbell is coming home where it belongs in Lawrenceburg. The Wildcats 42-28 winners over Giles County. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great evening tonight and a great weekend. For now, this is AJ Good on the X Sports Network. We will see you guys next week.